people. Shine your light, we are equal. I remember the days when our prayers were illegal. I remember the days when being Indian was lethal. Yeah, we had a rough past, but get ready for the sequel. Get ready for the glorious comeback of our people. Oh, yeah. Rise up, all you warriors of love, all you answers to the prayers of our ancestors from above. I can feel it in my heart. Can you feel it in your blood? I can hear the seventh fire calling us to wake up, wake up. All nations rise. Rise up, 'cause now's your time. We don't have to hide anymore, 'cause now's the time. All nations rise. Rise up, 'cause now's your time. We don't have to hide anymore, 'cause now's the time. With forgiveness as my bow and my prayers as my arrows, pull them back and let go. I watch them fly like sparrows. Have hope. Yeah, have hope. With compassion as my shield and faith down to my marrow, I will walk the pollen path even when it gets narrow. Yeah, yeah, I resurrect. Yes, you can bet that we seen the single mama raising children on the res. We seen domestic violence tear apart what we have left. We seen the alcohol take it all and leave us dead. We seen the children take their lives when they can't take the dread anymore. It's a war. Can't take the dread anymore. It's a war. No, we can't take the dread anymore. It's a war. No, we can't take the dread anymore. It's a war, but we've seen it all before. And now we know we can change it, 'cause that's why we were born. We know we are the ones that we have been waiting for. We are the ones Grandma has been praying for. So rise up, all you warriors of love, all you answers to the prayers of our ancestors from above. I can feel it in my heart. Can you feel it in your blood? I can hear the seventh fire calling us to wake up, wake up. Pueblo hermoso, levántense, es nuestro tiempo. No tienes que esconderte más. Ahora es nuestro tiempo. Mujer indígena, tú eres tan sagrada. Traigas medicina de tu suelo todavía. A pesar del abuso de tu cuerpo y tu tierra, respetamos tus ancestros y la suya cultura. Hombre indígena, tú eres honorable y yo veo la fuerza que todavía sobrevive. A pesar del abuso de tu raza venerable, yo respeto tus ritos, tus danzas, tus padres. Somos guerreros del amor y guerreros de la paz. Sí, no vamos a escondernos más. Somos guerreros del amor y guerreros de la paz. Sí, no vamos a escondernos más.
They say that history is written by the victors. But how can there be a victor when the war isn't over? The battle has only just begun, and Creator is sending His very best warriors. And this time, it isn't Indians versus cowboys. No, this time, it is all the beautiful races of humanity together on the same side, and we are fighting to replace our fear with love. And this time, bullets, arrows, and cannonballs won't save us. The only weapons that are useful in this battle are the weapons of truth, faith, and compassion.
Three balls and a strike to count to Brent Johnson. One out, top of the seventh inning. Fresno 2, Tacoma 1. Santos in a jam. Johnson, his first year at AAA. From the set he deals. That swung on and drove a deep down the left field line. Toward the corner, and this ball is going to be... Oh, it's caught! It's not Jake Wald. That's the ball girl. Jake Wald in left field, can't believe it. And look, she shows him up. She just sort of tosses him the ball, saying, take that, Jake. I don't see you making the effort. Alfonso, the catcher, he can't believe it. Let's look at that replay. Oh, my. What an amazing play. And now look at her sitting there saying, no big deal. Like.
Have you ever played Scrabble or one of its online variants and felt like you couldn't be good because you're bad at spelling or you don't know enough words? I'm Logan. I'm a GRE instructor here at Manhattan Prep. And the secret is you can get a lot better at Scrabble without learning a single new word. Here's my top 3 tips. So tip number 1, always look at the board first and find some good places to put some words. Let's say I can make this amazing and hilarious word quack, but I'm looking at the board and I'm thinking, oh, I can't put quack anywhere. So I could get stuck and get frustrated and bang my head against the wall trying to make a quack fit. Or I could see, oh, look, there's so many places I could play through this L or this I. I could start with a B or this other L or an E. And then I might see, ooh, instead of quack, I can make quail. And now I've got my points and I've saved some frustration. Plus, if you're looking at all the options on the board, you'll be able to consider a lot of options of words more quickly, which means you're more likely to come up with something worth more points. All right, tip 2, this may seem obvious, but you want to try to get these multipliers whenever you can. It's easy to get so excited that you made a good word to forget that you're trying to put the word on there to get the most points possible. Like here, I made quail, but there wasn't anything underneath my quail to give me any bonus points. If I was looking, I could have noticed that I might have made the exact same word all the way over here. And this way, not only did I get this double on my cue, giving me 10 more points, but I didn't give someone else a chance to come down here through this big triple bonus. So remember, it may be really fun to make the best, coolest words, and that might be what you want to do. But if you want to win, points are more important than words. Tip 3 is probably the best way to rack up more points, and that's making multiple words at the same time. Every time you add on to a word that's already there, you get all the points from those letters again. That's free points. So there's one letter that's the star of the show when it comes to making multiple words, and that is the S. That's because you could put an S on the end of so many different words. In this case, I'm looking and I might think first off, oh, the first thing I see is I can make this word, gifts. But if I use that S more wisely, I can get a lot more points. So for example, I might see, oh, I can make beagles in addition to whatever word I'm making. And these same letters, oh, I can make fits. Or in this case, if you want to be even more fun, I see I can move this S over there, make slime, and bring my fits over there as well. So tip number 3, remember, make multiple words whenever you can, especially using that S. Okay, those are my 3 core Scrabble tips. Number 1, board first. Number 2, use the bonuses. And number 3, make multiple words. If you do those 3 things, you'll get a lot better without ever opening a dictionary. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click the subscribe button and click the bell so you'll never miss a new video. And while you're at it, you can check out the rest of the videos on our channel or visit manhattanprep.com to learn more.
Thank you to Chris Franklin for these lyrics. The world has caught a virus, so I've written you a poem. We need your help to cure it, so stay the fuck at home. And if you have got 12 kids or you're living on your own, lock it down and isolate and stay the fuck at home. If you think you're not at risk here, you're living in a dome. It spreads faster than a hooker's leg, so stay the fuck at home. I need the gym, I need the beach, I hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home. But I feel fine, I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. How thick are you, you selfish prick? Please just stay the fuck at home. From LA through to Berlin, from Wuhan through to Rome, there's people dying every day, so stay the fuck at home. If you need to contact family, use Facebook, Skype, or phone. We've got the fucking internet, so stay the fuck at home. The only way to slow it down is isolate, not roam. Please help the world get back on track and stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home, stay the fuck at home. Don't you be a fucking dick, please stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
The Heiser maneuver.
Okay.
I don't know how many people you know that have fallen on the floor and they can't get up. Okay. As a group fitness instructor and a Robosaurus, I saw people getting up off the floor for so long that I thought I gotta make it easier for people and give them like a little something to put in their muscle memory so that they can do it easily while they're young, and then when they get older, it's already in there and they can do it, right? So I'm going to demonstrate that using my arms to get up, which is another thing you can't get me started about. So when you are standing straight up in the floor, grounded, like we did, that's leverage grounding from standing, so we can do that whole thing again, pushing into the feet, zipping up, everything. The best way to get closer to the floor is just to open up and have a wide base of support. Guess what? I'm closer to the floor now. So the leverage method, we can kind of cover these both at the same time, would be to get a lever, which is my straight arms, onto a little shelf, which are my bent thighs, right? So I'm kind of getting closer to the floor. But if I drop another lever down, look how close I am now. I look really close. But I'm here in case I want to come back up again. So this is part of the drill that I would drill people on. So we try both sides always. And then look, you're over here, no brain surgery, no rocket science. We're just coming down lever by lever by lever. And I'm on the floor, on my back. Now, many people do not understand that if you try to turn like this, your arm acts as a brake. And you can't turn. So you want to be able to remember, if you're on the floor, the direction. I wouldn't do it to my right because you're in my way, Brian.
I'm sorry, I can move if you like.
But you would stretch the arm and leg that you're going to roll that direction. Push on the leg that's on the floor in the chocolate, and guess what? You land on your tummy. Now, not a lot of people can do this. Okay? So from here, you would get your elbows underneath your shoulders, lever. This is your first lever. Then you would get your knees under your hips. You would extend this one and bring it under you. Okay, so now we're on our hands and knees. How many times do you see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's what I saw all the time. So I said,
And if
okay.
you're if an older person, you know, they're not going to be able to do that.
All right. So we're going to start again. People's feet are not really curly, like bendy. I highly recommend you bend your toes. We're going to bend the toes and activate the strongest leg. Get out of your way and bring your other leg right next to your knee as close as possible. Not too far. And then come back. Now we're going to use both arms. We're going to moon up, which means the butt's going to go back and push up to the top. So we're standing up a little backward to do it elegantly and efficiently with agility.
Okay, Brian, now you try.
No, I'm good.
No, I think you should try.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll walk you through it, Brian.
Who asked you?
I'll walk you through it. So wide base of support. Okay, so wide base of support.
Okay.
Okay, leverage number one. Feel that. It's kind of a nice stretch. Can you feel if you really lock your elbows and you lean? Yeah, there it is, right? Okay, next one. It's got a nice stretch too. Nice stretch.
All right.
And then you're going to walk your hands down. Yep. Sit. You can go that way. Elbow and down. Okay.
Got it.
So now you're on your back, lie flat on your back. Actually arrive there. And then you can come towards me. So you would bend your left leg, keep your right arm and leg straight, and just push on your left. Yep, and you're on your tummy.
Okay.
Elbows underneath the shoulders, a little bit more. Close them a little. Yep, feel that? If you keep pushing the floor away, you'll start doing a plank.
Yeah.
Feel that?
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But push the floor away from here first. Yeah, then lift your belly button. Better, right? All right, so bring your knees in underneath your hips. Yep, stretch your arms out. No, straighten your elbows, sorry, I meant. And then walk them back. So now you're here. So activate your toes, both or one, whichever one you pick.
Okay.
So curl them. I know you got shoes on, but try to curl your toes. You see, I got Vivo barefoots on.
Okay.
Love these shoes. They sponsored me. And then get out of your way. Bring your leg sideways. Okay. Now, put your hand over here. Drive your
This
hip.
is probably pretty important
Yep,
so that people
yep,
don't remember.
yep. And drive your hips back and push on your left arm. He did it. Good
Ta-da.
job, Brian.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.